Hey everybody, this is a book about Buffy. She's a vampire slayer and you should probably read it. Mitch's Picks. Hey, all you comic book readers and true believers. It's Tuesday, and I'm your ever-loving blue-eyed comic book guy, Mitch Harmon. You guys know what's up. Mitch's Picks. First up, I got from Boom Studios, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, #1, written by Jordi Belair, art done by Dan Mora. For those of you who've been following Buffy, I believe it's all through the Dark Horse stuff. There's been a lot of stuff that's been happening, well past where the show is. Actually, each volume is called the new season. This is kind of a revamp, a reboot, I guess you should say. Buffy's back, just still in high school, learning how to be a vampire slayer. She meets Xander and Willow in this book. Tells you where the story is exactly. Doesn't seem like too much has changed, but this is kind of collaborated with Joss Whedon, so it is kind of canon and everything. New from Boom Studios, and Dan Mora's art's amazing, guys. He did that Kloss stuff, if you guys read any of that from Boom Studios. But if you guys are a fan of the Buffy series, just looking for a little bit of Vampire Hunter fix, I highly recommend picking this up, guys. Check it out. From DC Comics, Naomi, #1, written by Brian Michael Bendis and David F. Walker, art done by Jamal Campbell. This is a new series coming out from the Wonder Comics line, also with Wonder Twins, Young Justice, and Alpha H. Naomi is just your typical high school teenage girl, kind of infatuated with Superman. Come to find out that maybe she might be infatuated because she's adopted just like Superman is. But when Superman crashes into her hometown fighting Mongol, the town cannot stop talking about it. But through other people speaking about this apparently was not the first superhero action in this small town that she's from. And now she's trying to find out what the superpowered entity was, and possibly even learn a little bit more about her own origin. Like I said, this is a brand new series coming out. Brian Michael Bendis is the creator of this, along with David F. Walker and Jamal Campbell. Brand new character, so we'll have to see where it goes. They haven't alluded to any of her powers yet. She may not have any powers, but it's pretty interesting, guys. Check it out. From Image Comics, Oliver, #1, written by Gary Whitta, art done by Derek Robertson. This is a new spin on a classic tale. This is the Oliver Twist story, kind of revamped. This is set in war-ravaged England. I'm sure it's post-World War II, where in this world, the fighting just kind of stopped. I mean, there was massive bombs going off and everything, but just one day the war just ended, and nobody really knows why or how, but it has basically poisoned all of the air in England. And all these genetic modified soldiers that were used to fight in the war, they are immune to the poisonous air, but not everyone else is. No normal humans are, I guess, at this point. And also, this war-ravaged area, there seems to be just these genetically modified humans. They all look the same, kind of like Clone Wars with the original clone, Jango Fett clones and whatnot. But they stumble across this pregnant lady who stumbles into their territory, and she's pregnant. She's pregnant with Oliver, which is they have not seen a natural birth in a very, very long time. Naturally, the air poisons and kills his mother, but Oliver's for some reason seems to be immune to it. Come to find out that he might actually have superhero powers, and possibly even a secret identity that, well, only a handful of people know for real. This is a new series coming out of Image Comics. I've never heard of Gary Whitta, but Derek Robinson's got really good art. Kind of a little bit to Chuck Dixon, I guess you could say, kind of gritty and dark. Plus also the spin on the Oliver Twist. That's kind of a interesting take as far as making him a kind of superhero-ish or whatever in a war-ravaged England. But pretty interesting, guys. Check it out. From Marvel Comics, Guardians of the Galaxy, #1, written by Donny Cates, art done by Jeff Shaw. For those of you who have not been following the Infinity Wars, shame on you. A lot of crazy things happen in that. For those of you who do know, this book actually kind of takes place right after the Infinity Wars. There has been this kind of Thanos meeting, I guess you could say. All these people, they have Thanos' dead body, and all these people are trying to figure out what to exactly do with it. Eros, also known as Star Fox, Thanos' brother, he's basically okay with just throwing his body into the sun. If it wasn't for the simple fact that he found a pre-recorded message inside of Thanos' body, really strange, basically saying that Thanos has downloaded his consciousness into a new body, and good luck finding that, tearing you all apart, tearing your all selves apart, trying to find exactly who this new Thanos is going to be. while they're all debating about what exactly should be done, such as, and by the way, this is also Skrulls, Kree, Asgardians, demons, all different types of people are at this meeting trying to figure out what to do with Thanos' body. But as they're trying to figure out what happened, what they should do, all of a sudden, Nowhere, which is this severed Celestial's head, shows up into their area of space, blows the ship apart, and the Blackadder comes out, steals Thanos' body, for reasons unknown at this point exactly. Quill gets the distress signal. Also, if you guys followed Infinity Wars, you should know that at this point, there's really just Quill and Groot left in the group. Everyone else has kind of got their own things going on. Some are dead. But Quill gets a distress signal, goes out there, and tries to figure out what exactly is going on. Also come to find out that Thanos' body is out there, and that's kind of a big deal in his opinion. Don't want to give too much away, because this is Donny Cates' new kind of ongoing series. He's going to be on this solely, but I mean, this plays off of the Thanos series that he wrote after Jeff Lemire, plays off the Infinity Wars. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's going on in this, guys. But the new team looks pretty cool. You got Star-Lord, Groot, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Betty Ray Bill, Moondragon, Phyla, and I feel like there's another one in there, but I can't remember. But still, new ongoing series, Guardians of the Galaxy, Donny Cates. What's not to love, guys? Check it out. From Dark Horse Comics, Muhammad Ali hardcover. Written by Sybil Titu de la Croix, art done by Amazing. This is recanting Muhammad Ali's entire history, I guess you could say, from his birth to his death. Got influential characters like Angelo Dundee, his longtime coach. You got Don King is in this, other celebrities such as John F. Kennedy, his brother Robert Kennedy, Sonny Liston. I mean, the list goes on and on, guys. Pretty much all the big names from the 1960s that surrounded Muhammad Ali, and some unsavory ones too, like J. Edgar Hoover as well. This is a new hardcover coming out through Dark Horse Comics. We have a couple in, but it's still orderable. But if you guys want to know about the greatest, I highly recommend picking this up, guys. Check it out. That's all my picks for this week, everyone. Don't forget, this Saturday, 26th, we're going to have Guy Kilcrest